Hello, my name is Michelle and welcome to Full Bottle Worthy. Today I'm going to be ranking my Serge Lutens collection. If that sounds good, please stay tuned. In the ninth position, we have 5 o'clock Gingembre. This is an amber fragrance. I find it to be unisex, leaning slightly masculine, and it does have a ginger note to it, but it is expertly blended. So if you're not a fan of ginger in compositions, I wouldn't let that dissuade you. You may find that you like this if you like amber fragrances. I find this has a medium projection on my skin and lasts about 6 hours. Again, at the ninth spot, we have 5 o'clock Gingembre. Coming in number 8, we have Santal Majuscule. This was originally marketed as a male-targeted fragrance. It is now unisex. So I would say that it is a unisex leaning masculine fragrance. The main note here is sandalwood. In the beginning, you will get a blast of cacao, and rose will just be ever so slightly in the background. But the main player in this composition is sandalwood. I tend to get 6 hours out of this with a moderate projection. Again, at the 8th position, we have Santal Majuscule. In the 7th position, we have Vierge de Joie. This is a gorgeous jasmine fragrance. I find it to be an incredibly syrupy, sweet jasmine. It is indolic. So if you are not into indolic fragrances, this might not be one for you. It is not overly indolic, but you do have to be able to tolerate indoles to enjoy this composition. Now, the syrupiness of this composition lends it to be worn truly year-round. I do wear this in the heat as well as the cold. When I wear it on a warm day, I tend to spray less, maybe 2 sprays tops. When it's cooler out, I do spray a little bit more. I find that this wears about 6 to 7 hours on my skin with a moderate to stronger projection. Again, at the 7th spot, we have Vierge de Joie. In the 6th position, we have Daim Blond. This is truly a very smooth leather scent. Just think of a cream-colored suede, and that is what this smells like. It does wear very close to the skin, and I tend to wear this in cooler weather. It does last 6 hours on my skin, but wears very close. Again, at the 6th position, we have Daim Blond. In the 5th position, we have Un Bois Vanille. I just don't think that fall would be complete without this fragrance. To me, this reminds me of the warm days of October when maybe it's in the high 60s, low 70s, the sun is out, but you're really craving those autumnal scents. This has the notes of coconut, beeswax, of course, vanilla, and licorice. I absolutely love this. It wears thinner, so you really can't wear this on a cooler day. I think it lends best to weather between mid 60s, low 70s. Again, this is Un Bois Vanille. In the 4th position, I have La Vierge de Fer. This is a gorgeous lily, pear, and metallic note scent. Some might be dissuaded by the metallic note. I find it to be incredibly subtle, as well as the lily, incredibly subtle. It is just such a beautiful and elegant scent. I find it lasts about 4 to 5 hours on my skin with a moderate projection. Again, in the 4th spot, we have La Vierge de Fer. In the 3rd position, we have Feminite du Bois. This is a gorgeous woody plum composition. And I have to say, winter would not be complete without this fragrance. It is incredibly sensual and seductive. I wear it in any situation in the winter, to be honest. I wear it to the office, I'd wear it out to dinner, I'd wear it anywhere as long as it's cooler weather. I find it lasts about 6 hours on my skin with a moderate projection. Again, at the third spot, I have Vanille du Bois. In the second spot, I have Datura Noir. This is a gorgeous tuberose and coconut fragrance. Now, I find a lot of people don't care for this because of the Datura. I don't detect it. For me, the tuberose and the coconut and maybe the heliotrope are the predominant notes within the composition for me. This is a summer scent for me, but I do wear it year-round when I'm craving it. I find it lasts 5 to 6 hours on my skin with a moderate projection. Again, this is Datura Noir. In the first position, my absolute favorite Serge Lutens fragrance is Jeux de Peau. To me, this is the ultimate bready fragrance. I find it to be unisex, not leaning one way or the other. And the immortelle in this composition is what gives it this bready quality. I find that it wears closer to the skin and lasts about 5 to 6 hours. I tend to wear it in the fall and the spring. Again, at the number one spot, my absolute favorite, Jeux de Peau. Thank you for joining me today. I'm so glad I was able to share with you my Serge Lutens collection and rank them for you. Please tell me down below, what are your favorite Serge Lutens fragrances, or were there any that you wanted to try after I shared my collection with you? Please give this video a thumbs up as it helps my channel to continue to grow and find more people like you. Please subscribe to see more content like this, and until next time, goodbye.